What if the only law that could protect millions of undocumented immigrants is also the one that could track, fine, or even disqualify them? While deportations surge under Trump's second term, a single bill in Congress could reshape who stays and who's forced to leave. And for the first time, both parties are backing it. But is it really about dignity or control? Deportation orders are increasing. ICE is ramping up enforcement. Legal status, even for long-time immigrants, is starting to feel unstable. Under Trump's second term, immigration policy is shifting fast and not in your favor. But now, a surprising piece of legislation is quietly moving through Congress, the Dignity Act of 2025. It promises legal protections, earned pathways to status, and bipartisan support. But here's the catch: time is running out, and not everyone qualifies. Is this a genuine chance to fix your status? Or is it too little, too late? The Dignity Act is back, and it's more dangerous than you think. This isn't another temporary fix or a dreamer-only proposal that vanishes in a committee room. No, this is different. Introduced by Republican Representative Maria Salazar from Florida and Democrat Veronica Escobar from Texas, the Dignity Act has support from over 20 co-sponsors, both red and blue. That's almost unheard of in today's political climate. Think of it like this: if immigration policy were a tug of war, this is the rare moment when both sides drop the rope and start drawing blueprints. How it works: no green card, no citizenship. Still legal? Let's break it down. The Dignity Act doesn't offer a golden ticket. There's no fast lane to citizenship, and green cards aren't on the table. Instead, it offers something many undocumented immigrants have craved for decades: stability. Called the Dignity Program, it allows undocumented immigrants who've been in the U.S. since before 2021 to apply for legal status. Not citizenship, but legal permission to live, work, and travel without fearing deportation. Imagine living in a locked room your whole life. The Dignity Act doesn't open the front door, but it gives you a key to the windows. 8-year wait, thousands in fines, and no guarantee you stay. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. There's no free ride. Applicants must pass criminal background checks, pay back taxes and financial restitution, purchase private health insurance, refrain from accessing any federal benefits, check in with DHS every 2 years to remain in the program. Every condition is designed to ensure that only serious, law-abiding individuals benefit. It's about earning dignity, not being handed it. This isn't amnesty. It's accountability. Who pays for this? Not taxpayers. One of the biggest reasons immigration reforms often dies is money. Republicans usually reject any bill that increases government spending. But here's where the Dignity Act gets clever. It funds itself. Application fees, taxes, restitution payments. All costs are paid by the applicants themselves. That means no burden on taxpayers, no spike in federal spending, no budgetary excuse for lawmakers to kill it. It's the immigration version of you break it, you buy it. Only here, it's you stay, you pay. Border security still a priority. Now, if you think this bill is just about protecting immigrants, think again. It doubles down on border security and hard, full funding for the wall and infrastructure, more patrol agents and tech surveillance. Physical barriers where necessary. Mandatory e-verify for all U.S. employers. That last one's huge. It shuts down the underground job market, which is one of the biggest drivers of illegal immigration. For years, Republicans have demanded e-verify. The Dignity Act gives it to them, in exchange for a path to dignity. What about dreamers and asylum seekers? Yes, the bill covers them too. Permanent legal status for dreamers. No more DACA limbo. No more bouncing between court orders. For asylum seekers, the bill proposes streamlining the system. Faster approvals for valid cases, quicker rejections for fraudulent ones. This means no more waiting in legal limbo for years. You get a fair shot or a fast no. Either way, the system gets cleaner. Fixing workforce gaps. The Dignity Act also addresses the growing need for workers in critical sectors: farming, construction, nursing, elder care. It doesn't just give immigrants visas, it also invests in training programs for both immigrants and Americans. It's a win-win. Fills jobs that desperately need hands. Builds a stronger, legal, and trained workforce. Supports U.S. economic growth. Why now? Public pressure is sky high. Why is this happening in 2025 of all years? One word: pressure. A new Gallup poll says 73% of Americans believe immigration is good for the country. Even more shocking, 91% of Democrats support immigration. 64% of Republicans do too. 62% of all voters disapprove of how Trump is handling immigration. People want order, not chaos. Reform, not rhetoric. A system, not slogans. This shift in public opinion is forcing lawmakers to respond. The risks: too tough or too weak. Of course, not everyone's happy. Far-right Republicans call it amnesty in disguise. Progressive Democrats say it's too strict and offers too little. That's the irony. The bill tries to strike a balance, and that balance could be its greatest risk. But here's the truth. It's the only immigration reform with bipartisan support in more than a decade. And that makes it worth watching. What happens next? Here's the roadmap. 1. Committee hearings. 2. Markups and amendments. 3. House and Senate votes. 4. Presidential signature. If it clears all 4, the Dignity program will start. Border wall construction will expand. E-Verify will go nationwide. But there's a deadline. This is an election year. If it doesn't pass now, it might not pass at all. Why this matters to everyone. Millions of undocumented immigrants have lived here for decades. They pay taxes, raise kids, work long hours in critical jobs. But they live every day wondering if ICE is knocking tomorrow. The Dignity Act doesn't promise them everything, just a fair shot. A pause from fear. A legal lane for those willing to walk the hard road. No citizenship, no freebies, just a chance to breathe and contribute openly. So, is the Dignity Act the solution we've waited for? If you want total deportation, this isn't your bill. If you want blanket citizenship, this doesn't do that either. But if you want compromise, order, and clarity, this may be our best chance in a generation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you support the Dignity Act? Why or why not? Hit the like button if this helped you understand what's at stake. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an update. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.